Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I always get such a supercharge on these Wednesday mornings when I'm going to be reading solo. It's a beautiful feeling. It really directs me to connect with spirit a lot more on like Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Just really spend the time tuning in. And we're going to talk about that today. As you all know, I will be reading from the live chat and I will be looking for questions with caps and emojis because they're easier to see. I will be reading as spirit guides me, and I will be asking if you are here. If I call your name, say that I'm going to read for you, and you have had to step out, that's fine. When you come back into the chat, let people in the chat know. They're so helpful to me. And I will keep your question on the board. We are here to discover, learn, and talk about how we can make the best, the very best of our spiritual growth at this particular time on planet Earth. Okay, I spewed that all out. I might have to bring that up a little bit later, but thank you very much for letting me just get that business out of the way because I want to get to the business of welcoming everybody here and, seeing what you're talking about. How's everybody doing out there? Okay. I do have a couple questions starred. And, oh, yes. Hi, Charmine19. I do have your question. And, okay. Karen Doyle, Paul Freed, and of course, Venus. Hello, nice to see you. Okay. Uh, oh, hi, Carl. And okay. And Miss Nan is doing great. Well, that's what we want to hear. That's what we want to hear, everyone. And thank you, Charmaine19. I am doing well. These are very, very special days, and I want to talk to you about that. I think I put in the description that we are today going to talk about your spiritual power. I like to talk a little bit while people are coming in, and I'm looking over to the right here and starring questions. And it also gives me a chance to give you the message because always I ask the guides specifically what's the message for each and every show. The message is for everyone here in the live chat and those of you who will join us later. Okay. And hi, Emily. Nice to see you. Hi, Nancy. Wonderful. And yes, Nancy, I have your question, and Emily, I have yours. Okay. Let's talk about spiritual power. It's so critically important, critically, in these days and times that we realize the immense opportunity for us to expand spiritually amidst all this chaos, amidst all this uncertainty, with the turmoil, with the chitter chatter, with the noise, right? This is our opportunity to really learn some very, very important things about our own personal spiritual power. I want you all to know that you are sparks of the divine. You are an eternal being, and you are here at this point in time for a purpose. And as I've said many times before, I believe we scrapped to get to the front of the line because this particular moment in time on planet Earth offers us a fast track, if you will, to exponentially expand spiritually. And that's what it's all about, right? We're growing and we're meant to learn and grow, never to stay stale or stable. It's important. It's important. Now, when I talk about stability, I mean, just like I don't want to see what's going on. I'll just stay the course with, how my life has been so far. And if you feel that way, that's your choice. We all have choices. right? Hi, Wiki and Jackie. Nice to see you. Scott Scorpio Santoro. Hello, I haven't seen you in so long. Let's talk about a time to set up some reading, okay? Right. And Venus, I've got your question. Okay, Coral, I've got yours. All right. So, out there in the chat, hello. Hello, hello. You all have a lot of questions. I want to know right now how you are expanding your spiritual power at this point in time. Are you learning steady as she goes? Are you learning faith? Are you learning trust? Are you learning to really feel the joy in your life? Are you really learning to be grateful to be on planet Earth at this point in time? Or is that just a bunch of hooey? And are you freaked out? Are you panicked? Are you feeling stressed? Are you sleeping well? What's going on out there in the chat? Oh, Emily, I love this. Oh, sorry. Hi, Garnet. Emily moved up quickly. There we go. She's been painting. How lovely is that? That's beautiful. Creativity right now is essential. It's a release. And it's also saying, I am creative and I have power to use this creative ability to express and to grow. Oh, I love it. And to bless others, right? Cool. I love that. Hi, Joyful Journey. Nice to see you, Andrew. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay, now come on, everybody. What are you doing out there? Are you watching too much news? I hope not. I hope not. You got to dip your toe in every once in a while, but honestly, I have felt so much better. And I used to be really super into politics my whole life. I've been interested in it, um, and sociology and the path of mankind and how it continues and sometimes goes around and around and around, right? But it's important for us to understand that what we're learning right now is to tune in. Tuning in is so important. Oh, okay. So Emily says she hasn't been sleeping well. Okay. Some of that can be due to solar activity that's going on, and that's a proven fact. Also, do you have a pattern before you start to prepare to go to sleep? Are you tuning in? Are you listening maybe to some quiet music? Are you maybe shutting electronic devices down for a while before you go to sleep? I have to confess, I have been, and I forgot to put his link in. I was kind of rushed this morning, but I have been listening to an amazing a Buddhist and he talking about mindfulness. And it's so interesting because normally, like when I'm eating my breakfast, I'm usually reading something or I'm watching something or I'm researching something. And so, in his talking about mindfulness, he's just so good. Um, he said, just eat, enjoy the flavor of your food. I'm sure many of you out there have heard it, but have you actually tried it? Now I sit quietly and I eat my breakfast and I look outside and I just watch the birds and how the wind is blowing today and wondering if there'll be more snow tomorrow and tuning in to Gaia and tuning into the emotions that really feed my soul, you know? And the same thing is when you prepare for your bed. You prepare and quiet down with the intention. I always start every morning with a prayer of gratitude and, of course, end every evening with a prayer of gratitude. That helps a lot. Anybody else have some ideas for Emily to help with her sleep? That would be great. Let's hear it. Okay, I got your question, Joyful Journey. Oh, all right, good for you. Charmaine19 says, I've been practicing being grateful and started morning ritual in raising my vibration. There you go. taking opportunity, taking opportunity. We're being presented with so many things right now by our guides and angels. If you get a little idea, they're communicating with you. They're talking to you about how we can grow spiritually at this point in time. We're really powerful beings. Our prayers, our focus, our meditation, and our activities all affect the cosmic consciousness of the universe. And that is the truth. All right. Okay. Any other ideas? Uh, Hi, Andrew. Got your question. Great. Hi, level up lady. I love your handle. Nice to see you in the chat. And I do have your question. Oh, Wiki, I heard about the snow in Hawaii. That's insane. You're in Hawaii, right? I just thought that was so crazy. Of course, we just got bombarded too. Thankfully, I've been praying for a whole month and my prayers were answered. Yeah. That's may not be what you were praying for. I hope it wasn't too bad. All right. Okay, T Lynn, I have yours. Anybody else have some? Oh, a hop pillow. What's a hop pillow, Garnet? What is that? I've never heard of that. Let us know. Okay. Hi, Christine. Nice to see you. Okay. And there's Diane. Hi. Oh, good. Wiki, this is a great one. I have a walking mantra as I say as I'm walking my puppy in the morning. Walking meditation is an amazing thing. It really is. Just having your mind in that meditative state, step after step, and just opening yourself up to the universe. Oh, it's exciting. I get chills just talking about it. I really love it. I have so many beautiful places here to walk. And yeah, that's a very powerful thing, Wiki. Thank you for sharing that. Appreciate it. Okay. Wow. All right. Hi, Denise. Nice to see you. Wow, everybody's coming in. I don't want to talk too long because last time I talked too long, and wow, it was a big show, a really big show, as they used to say. Okay. All right. New Hampshire's Level Up Lady says, is that New Hampshire you're talking about? Getting some snow tomorrow. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, here we go. Garnet says, a hop pillow are beer hops. The flowers fill up a pillow. That is something I've never heard from or heard about. I mean, that's kind of wild. I don't know. I'm going to research that. That's really cool, Garnet. Thank you. If you're a scent person, and I am, I love the fragrance of a beautiful candle or frankincense and myrrh. If you have anything like, you can get the creams and lotion online and just, breathe that before you go to bed. That is a very excellent idea to help you relax and drift off to sleep. Hi, Diane G. Hello. And Paul says they're getting some snow in Pennsylvania. Oh, yeah, I heard about it with a lot of ice. Be careful, everybody over there. All right. I do want to mention something that I did want to mention, and this is not to bring fear or anything, but please, all of you, say a prayer for those in the area of Santorini, Greece. There have been last I heard, it was over 2,000 earthquakes in that area. They've closed the schools. They're kind of on high alert right now. And it's two scenarios that could happen. There is a very large ancient volcano there underwater that could be getting ready. And there is the possibility of a great earthquake, which they had in that area in the past as well. So let's put our prayers and protection out for them. That's just something that's been strong and given to me, and I've been doing it, so I'm going to share it with you. Let's keep our eyes and our prayers on that, okay? Cool. Hi, everybody. All right. Wiki verifies. Thank you. Santorini is having serious problem. Oh, you were there last year? Oh, and it's so beautiful, isn't it? Oh my gosh, Greece is on my I wanna go list, and I hope I get to go someday, and it is a very, very beautiful place. Alright, thank you. Charmaine19 says she will keep them in her prayers. Thank you so much. Andrew says, "Love incense in a fragrance? Try Hypnotizing Fire by the Harmonists." Thank you for that tip, and I will try it. That's great. Okay, I'm gonna get over to the questions. It's always so fun to check in with you, and please, I'm going to, once again express that I will be reading from the chat. I take questions. It's hard to explain to you, but they instructed me to do this, and I tell you, it helps me stay more in spirit than if I'm wondering if I got the person who's next on the list. They kind of told me to back off, and they said, we'll show you. And I get drawn to questions. Sometimes I don't even get a chance to see what the question is about. They're like, this one, this is the next one. And I just do what they say. So please trust me in this. It's been working out really well. And they told me that the messages that are read are not only for the people here in the live chat, but for those who watch later. And often the messages we get are helpful for all of us. And we need to take that into account because, hey, we're all here for each other, right? That's what it's all about. So there's that. Once again, for those of you who are just coming in, I am taking readings from the live chat. I will try to give each reading the attention that I'm instructed to give it. So, hey, let's dig in. Let's see what they've got in for us right now. Okay. Going through. All right. Okay, Denise, they are instructing me to read for you first. Okay. I am going to have to ask A, are you still in the chat? And B, Denise, could you give me a little more clarity? It does help if I know who you want the message from and maybe what your heart is, what your heart's seeking today. Let me know about that while I get my labradorite heart and tune into spirit. Denise is here. Okay. What would you like me to read on? Think about that while I'm tuning in. Okay, she wants a message about spirit guides and gifts. I'm assuming that's the way you want it stated. So, the first thing I do, Denise, is tune into your energy. I love to read the energy first. That's often a channel for the guides to come through. The first thing when I tuned into you, interesting, because I don't know what this represents. It's red. Red is fire. Now, fire can be several things, so I'm going to ask them to clarify that. Uh, Fire can be some intense activity happening in your lifetime right now. Fire can be, they want me to say, uh, fire is a drive. Fire in your spirit and soul is a drive forward. Uh, and they're saying into uncharted territory. Denise, please feel free to comment on the reading. As I'm reading, I'll glance over to see if you're saying, wow, that sounds right, or no, lady, you're way off. Okay. Everybody, please take that to heart. I really love to have validations. It helps me go through. All right. So now they're giving me this turquoise, which is okay. I'm asking them because turquoise represents healing. Healing. Now that can be physical healing, that can also be a spiritual healing, like a wound, which would play in with the fire. Okay, I'm gonna let them come through now. Let's see. Okay. Denise, you are so powerful. You are so surrounded with us at this point in time in your lifetime on planet Earth. We are surrounding you and speaking to you to be confident. They don't, they want you to not second guess. They're saying, please don't second guess yourself, your soul, your very powerful soul. I'm seeing now they're showing me some green, which is spiritual growth. I'm assuming now this message is about spiritual things that you're happening right now. Oh, and okay, she's been wearing turquoise. So that's a healing color. Beautiful. At least the way the guides communicate it to me. I think where they're directing me is this is not only, well, it's all a part of one big picture, spiritual and things that are actually happening in your lifetime at this point in time. Let me know if you've got some really big things going on. Let me get back to them now. We see your faith. We see your hope. We feel your expansion and we rejoice over it because there is no end. There is no end to this journey. You are a beautiful, bright light. Many of those who are around you in your lifetime right now are benefiting from this beautiful, glorious, radiant light that you, sometimes unwittingly, they're saying, sometimes unwittingly, are spreading. You, we want you to hold your soul, to hold yourself so dear, to understand tender love that you are surrounded with this tender love and being guided and directed each and every day. We see you're reaching out. Ask us to show you. You're reaching out for different possibilities, different trails to come off on this journey. We will show you. Keep your eyes open, keep your heart open. Give us time to come through. Now they're just showing me growth. They're showing me the spiritual growth. Just give it time to come through. So many are benefiting from you. Please don't forget this. Hold yourself as a great, precious gift that is given to all at this point in time. So it is. Whew. Okay. Wow. What did you think of that? Let me know. Oh, okay. There you go. You've been feeling them touch your cheeks when you're sleeping. Isn't that a beautiful thing? That's so amazing to feel that presence. It's very powerful. That's great. Thanks for sharing that with us. Wow. Okay. All right. Oh, I just got a question from Melissa. Okay. Wow. That was beautiful. Denise, thank you so very much for sharing that with us. Oops, sorry. And hello, Katie and Proud. Oh, I'm popping all over the place. I'm all over the board, everybody. I'm all over the board. Okay, let's get back to those questions. I'm still getting some new ones in, and I want you to know, oh, you're so welcome, darling. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to read for you today. Very powerful and loving message. Wow, cool. It's that it's that time. We're all growing immensely. And we need to just acknowledge that and have joy about it, right? Okay. Hello, divine empathic tarot. I am so glad to have you with us today. And yeah, I got your question started. Okay. All right. Let's get down here. CC Bear, I see yours. We got the questions are still rolling in, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. And thank you for those who are helping other people get their questions in. I really, really appreciate that. Wonderful. Denise, okay. And Denise is excited. I love it. Man, I love that. Well, there's that fire. There's that fire, isn't it? That's beautiful. I love that. The guides know. They just do. Okay, back to start questions. Uh okay. All right, they're guiding me to Wiki. Hi, Wiki. There you are. I didn't. Okay, let me see. She says, my hours have been cut. I'm on partial unemployment. Oh, that's so scary. I'm considering retirement and working part time. Any guidance from my team? Let's tune in. Let's tune in, Wiki. I know you're here, so that's good. And there she says, hi. Thank you so much. Oh, it's been quite a while since I've read for you, Wiki. So she's considering retirement. Any guidance from your team? I'm just kind of hearing a bunch of laughter. Uh, as I tune into you, you have always been a very bright soul to read. I'm seeing a great deal of the beautiful gold color they give me that speaks of wisdom. Wisdom. Interesting. Okay, it's kind of a golden globe looking thing, but it's definitely that gold color. Okay, I'm hearing, Wiki, you have talents you haven't even explored yet. You have gifts, and they're speaking of spiritual gifts. You have an ever expanding journey ahead of you. I don't know if your guys are sassy or not, but they're saying we've already been giving you signs. Um, Signs of the way to turn. They're making me feel like they've been giving you some signs towards retirement. I'm gonna read some cards on that because I like to have solid details on things, questions like this. But I think what they're trying to direct you to is your spiritual powers and possibilities are growing. You have a great wisdom that will be worth much to share. Yeah, big poof. Okay. Big poof on the wisdom thing. Okay, wow. Fascinating. Wiki likes that too. I I think it sounds exciting as well. Let's see what the cards have to say. I have shuffled these and asked for blessings on the cards. I just want to ask that specific question for Wiki now. It's so important to have the specific question in mind when reading. So, guides and angels, Wiki is seeking guidance on her next step. Will it be retirement? What is ahead for Wiki? And can you give us more details on the answers that she needs right now? One more shuffle and one cut. And that's what they're saying to me. It's always so fun, isn't it? Guys got to understand what an adventure this is for me as well. Here's the cut. What's on top? This is the Intuit deck, everyone. I'm working with this lately, and I really love it. First card is, Oh my gosh. Look what that is. Can you see that? It's a golden globe. It's a golden orb or whatever, like I saw from your guides. Whew, I just got chills on that. Is that wild? Wow. Okay, the main message with this card is um, subconscious mind. Subconscious mind. The high priestess. They're giving you a message, dear. The high priestess, I will give several meanings of the card and I'll come back and make sure I have it right for you, Wiki. But it is about the divine feminine and sacred wisdom, just like they said. An inner knowing. It's also about illumination, as you can see here. And it's also about intuition. Ooh, the bridge between worlds. Wow. That is a very powerful card at this point in time in this reading. I can't believe it. The Queen of Cups. I love the Queen of Cups. uh, you're a creative idealist. I'm feeling like, boy, both of these are you. Emotionally connected, in the flow of things. You're very empathic and psychic. Get out. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, I got to tell you guys, this is blowing my mind. Okay. Oh, now this is interesting. The King of Coins. So that would be the King of Pentacles and the other decks. Wow. There's somebody coming into play here. Who is this? The King of Cups is an ultimate provider. I don't know if you're single, Wiki. Interesting. The King of Cups has a strong sense of self-worth, is very financially stable, dependable. I mean, yeah. Oh, I said cups. Coins. Sorry. Pentacles. Pentacles, Terry. The King of Coins. I'm waiting for them to give me the, yeah, yeah. Um, very grounded. Very grounded. Okay. Oh, she says, that's what I needed to see. Girl, I have no idea who this is, but maybe you do. I am feeling one more card. I just am. So I'm going to pull this last card because it's quite the story we're getting here. Page of Swords. This is a real someone who is very hungry for knowledge, someone who's very quick-witted. They can be pretty funny, but they're definitely curious, and they're fair. I'm not understanding who this is, but let's go further and see what's up. I'm gonna. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So what they're telling me with this last card, you're going to be rewarded for this thirst of knowledge that you are really seeking out. You're really seeking out this situation and where you need to be at this point in time in your life. It's not a panic move. In other words, that's what I'm feeling. You're going about this in a very steadfast way, and hence the mental agility. That's beautiful. Okay, so let me see what else they want me to. I gotta get in with the guides right now. Okay, so what they're saying is this is you, the Queen of Cups. You're very creative, and I definitely can confer with that. I can feel it. And you're really intuitive. And you've got these gifts that they said you haven't even explored the depths of yet. And I'm feeling like one of those, and maybe many of those, will be psychic abilities. I feel really strongly about that. Okay. The King of Coins. This is about financial stability. And I think that's what you're seeking for. I think that's what you are trying to find at this point in time. Hey, aren't we all? So, this is saying you're going to be successful in financial stability. And I believe that this tied in so tightly with what they showed me, that there are some things that are going to come up, some direction. Ask them specifically for signs, because this is really, really guidance for you to be that bridge between worlds. Oh, bridge between worlds. Yes. Oh, I'm excited for you, Wiki. Keep us posted. Wow, that is all right. So she's confirming about the financial stability. She's saying that she's not panicked. She is going in a steadfast manner to seek out the answers. Okay. And okay. Oh, she says, that's what I want to do. Move into my photography in retirement. Oh, I did photography for a while. It's very rewarding. Very rewarding. And many of these things can combine together. I did that for a while as well, too. All right. And she wants to learn more psychically. You've got an abundance there for you. I felt that. Oof. And then that card. That's crazy. Yeah, absolutely. It is so good. Good for you. I'm excited. Keep us posted, okay? Because we love to hear about that. All right. Ooh, okay. Thank you, dear. That was a really good question. See, glad I got a chance to read that. And for all of us out there on our journey, the guides are there. They're there to give you the signs. They're there to give you the information so that you can come to your full potential in this lifetime on planet Earth. Your full potential. All right. That's what they're there for. Oh, that makes me so excited. Okay. So I'm going back in. I might get a little sip of tea. We'll see if they'll let me do that. Okay. No, I'm going to be reading for Stephanie. And that one really popped up. I'll be excited to see what happens with this reading. Stephanie, are you here? Okay, Stephanie, I'm looking down in the chat. Oh, Wiki, thank you so much. Your support of this channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you very, very much. Helps pay the bills. I really appreciate that. And Stephanie is here. All right. Okay. Stephanie wants to know, does my friend, is it Josephine, have a message for me? Stephanie, let me know how to pronounce that correctly. I like to do that while I'm calling a soul in. A little embarrassing when you get it wrong, right? All right. Okay. Oh, it's Josephine. Okay. Great. All right. Beautiful. Okay, Stephanie, I'm going to tune in. Please validate in the live chat. Ooh. Wow, I'm tuning in to you, Stephanie. Your love. Wow, you are very, I feel surrounded by this. Wow. And maybe this is Joseph. Oh, okay. Yep. I got a soul coming in here. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to describe this the best I can. Josephine is coming in. And the souls, they have the ability to appear anytime, any way they want. Anytime, too. I'm kind of a bit taken aback because she's coming in as, I would say she's like dressed like a princess in this big, beautiful white dress that reaches all the way to the floor. It's got kind of a band around here with flowers and the puffy sleeves. My goodness. What a beautiful presentation. Just very lovely. Seeing long wavy hair. Josephine. Okay. Okay. Okay, here we go. Josephine, what is your message for Stephanie? She's saying, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here. She's coming through very lively, very, I'm hearing vivacious. She is a very happy. She's happy. She just keeps saying, I'm so happy. I'm very excited to be able to talk to you. I want you to know how beautiful it is here. There is no death. And I just feel like she's really wanting to, just like present herself forward to say that. She, now she's kind of doing a little swirl. Um, Joyful. She's a very joyful soul. Um, okay. She says she was very loving, but you rarely saw her in a dress. Okay. As I said, souls come through the way they want to. Uh, okay, so we'll just get back in there because the love is very huge, but very vivacious, very. I'm feeling imaginative, like a very creative soul. She's talking about wonderful times, wonderful adventures with you. All of the wonderful times we had together, all of the wonderful adventures were part of the plan. We were part of the plan, and we still are part of the plan. Oh, okay, great. All right. Okay, beautiful. Well, that's coming through. She's part of the plan. Okay, let me part of the plan. Please understand that many of us here are surrounding you with our guidance, with our love. I know you feel me. And that's why you reached out for me. I know you feel me. That's our love. That's our unbreakable love for each other. You have many exciting adventures ahead of you, and I will be watching over you in each and every one. Know that it's good. Feel that it's good. Bring it into your soul. And don't forget I'm here. Oh, okay. Very interesting presentation. Now she's turning and just walking back into a very beautiful forest. That was a very interesting soul to read. And it was, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. It was almost if I kind of expected at any moment she was going to come out with a magic wand. And maybe that's just she wants to communicate the magic of her soul, the magic of your relationship. That was really, really an honor to read for you, Stephanie. And I hope it blessed you. What a dear friend. And it sounded like you guys have a wonderful, wonderful adventure and relationship together in the future. And, feel like she's right there with you. Feel like she's right there with you. You'll get, I like to call them a wink. You'll get a wink. You get winks from God. You get winks from your loved ones on the other side. You get winks from the universe, right? Watch for those things. All of us out there, feel for those things. These are special times and they are in, I kind of feel like full alert. I mean, not a panicked alert, but full alert to be on guard and giving us messages and giving us strength and joy and signs along the way. Oof, okay. And yes, Miss Nan, the other side. I get chills about it from them all the time. And I hear the souls wanting to express that all the time so that we understand. We understand. This is something we signed up for to help us grow. And, we have wonderful adventures here sometimes and harder adventures sometimes, but everything over there is a magical adventure. Absolutely. Thank you. Okay. Oh, good. Very creative. And we promised each other that the first one to die would haunt the other. Well, you know what, Stephanie? It appears that you might be being haunted by a fairy princess who is your dear friend. I love the whole. I've never seen a soul come through like that. It's almost like it was a dream. Beautiful. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. Wow. That was, I must say, that was really cool. Really cool. Okay. All right. Let's go. Oh, all right, Melissa, you're popping up. Happy Valentine's. Yes, everyone, it's coming. She says, I, of course, love my hubby. However, we have a different idea of communication. Oh. Can my guides and angels assist, please? Well, all right. First question, Melissa V, are you still here? All right. I am back in the live. Melissa V. This is a beautiful question, and I would love to seek the guides information on this. All of us probably have some personal advice. Oh, you're absolutely, absolutely a wonderful soul. And it was great joy for me. So thank you. Okay. And Melissa V is here. All right. Sorry, Melissa V. I jumped over there. Now I got to go back and get your question. There it is. Meant to be because it was right there. Isn't this a fun journey today? Oh, my goodness. Okay. I would like to ask Melissa, could you please, in the live, could you please give me your husband's name? That will help a lot. Okay. And I will tune in to your energy and validate for me if you would, please. Melissa V, husband. Oh, okay. Jim James Honey. Okay. I'm just going to call him Jim. Melissa and Jim. I am feeling right away the love that you feel for this situation. Okay, I got to just say what I'm getting here. The beautiful pink love. It's tender love. So this relationship, I'm feeling right off the bat. What you're feeling, this deep, tender love. I'm hearing this is an everlasting love. Wow, cool. I am seeing kind of like a grassy, oh, it's a beautiful grassy meadow with all kinds of wildflowers just popping up here and there. And the wind is just, oh, it's really pretty. The wind is just kind of drifting through this little meadow. What does this mean, guides? It's all, it's all, oh, now I'm getting this beautiful gold. It's all there for you too, through the years, to reap, to to reap what you sow, to explore the exciting and new parts of yourselves from the depths of your heart. It's not on the surface, they're saying. Melissa, it's not on the surface. It's deep in the heart. It's deep in the heart. Okay, we encourage you to play. We encourage you to play. We encourage you to enjoy pleasures. Communication is but a pattern that can be broken, and we can help you with that. They're giving me the feeling of like it's been a cyclical thing with you guys, like it's just going over and over and over again. And this playfulness, this joyfulness, this they're making me feel like, two young kids when they fall in love. It's just all about love. It's not how you do things. It's not how you describe things. It's not who you feel is has got the most information at this time. It's not how to do things the right way or the wrong way. They're wanting me to say that love, that's what comes first, that excitement and that joy. And they're saying, tell her it's not gone. It's still there. Dust it off. The guides are fun. Dust it off. Dust it off and bring it back. And they're telling me to tell you not to be afraid to talk to Jim about this. Not to be afraid to tell that Jim this message. This is a precious jewel, a jewel of love and relationship and tenderness and care for each other that has existed. Oh, okay. And they're saying in other lifetimes. It's a treasure. It's a treasure. And we are here. We are here for you. We encourage you to speak with us whenever you get stuck. And then wait for the answer. And they're sending you this beautiful pink love. Oh, that was fun. Wow. Melissa, what did you think of that? That is really, really powerful stuff. And I think that, again, is another message that's there for all of us, right? Yeah, that happens between couples, I just noticed that the other day with my husband and I, where we just get stuck in, well, this is the way it should be done, or this is the way it should be done. And really, I kind of backed off and went, it really doesn't matter how it's done, does it? Oh my goodness. Oh, Melissa, this is beautiful. She says, we are both in love. Thank you for the joy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you are welcome. And thank you for the pleasure of us being able to hear this reading with you, because I believe it's going to bless so many people. Thank you very much, Melissa. My goodness. Wow. Very cool readings today, I feel like. How's everybody doing out there? I'm just going to poke into the live and see how you're all doing. All right. Okay. I just popped back and saw it. Stephanie says, we said we would send signs. Honestly, it's really, really, I want to talk about a spiritual adventure when you have those on the other side, and maybe you haven't heard from them for a while, or maybe you haven't, just go ahead, speak out loud. Hey, I know you're still here. Can I have a special sign to encourage me down here on planet Earth? And then keep your eyes open. It will happen. It will happen. Okay. And I am coming up on the hour, everybody. My goodness. How fast did that happen? Wow. Okay. Back to the start questions. I am going to read one more. Okay. Last time I read for an hour and a half, I loved it. It was an amazing show. And if you didn't catch it, go catch it. It was pretty cool. But yeah, I was pretty exhausted. So I'm going to try to keep it around an hour, but never know. I'm just going to pick one more and we'll see where that goes. Okay. I'm going in the questions. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Brandon CICC3T. Okay, Brandon, I saw you at the beginning of the show. Um, are you still here? I'm going into the live chat. Okay. And I do want to encourage all of you. Brandon, let me know if you're here. I do want to encourage all of you to, if you didn't get your question read, tune in next time. I will not be available, and we'll talk about this at the end of the show. Next Wednesday, I have to drive my husband to a medical appointment, so I have to skip that one. But then, Valentine's Day, everybody. Oh, and Brandon's here. Wonderful, Brandon. I'll be happy to read this. And in the meantime, while I'm talking about this show, would you please direct me a little more? General reading, message, what would you like? Do you need to speak to someone on the other side? Do you have questions about your guides, some kind of thing happening in your life? Give me a little more direction. So, Friday, the 14th, Valentine's Day, I will be doing the Psychic Triad. I will be hosting the Psychic Triad on Valentine's Day. And if you have a question about love, we're going to be reading all questions about love, loving relationships, a pet on the other side that you love, a member of your family on the other side that you love. Love, love, love. Love is the theme of that show. And I love to read about love. So, okay, Brandon, thank you. Come and join me on Friday, Valentine's Day. And if you're busy on Valentine's Day, which I hope you are, come back and see the replay. I'm sure the messages are going to be very exciting. Okay, Brandon. Yes. What's ahead for 2025? All right, that's a good question. A lot of us want to know that, right? Okay. Oh, Wallflower Wind, I have to read this quickly. She says, what if you love yourself? Will you read that? Yes. There are wonderful ways to discover new ways to love yourself. And I would love to explore that question. Okay. All right. It is going to be an interesting show. It's going to be a great show. Every show is, to me, like a wild adventure. It really is, like exploring outer space, and to see what the guides and angels and loved ones on the other side have to present to us. Uh, it's validation for everybody out there that yes, you do have guides and angels, and yes, your loved ones are on the other side doing quite well and watching over you. This is validation for us. It's like, putting a little bit of fuel in our tank. Keep us going. All right. So, I am very interested in reading all of your questions, and I wish I could do it all today. Right now, we're going to focus on Brandon and see what's ahead for him in 2025. I'll get my labradorite tune back in for Brandon. And Brandon, would you please validate as I'm reading? Thank you. Okay, I'm starting with your energy, Brandon. Okay. I'm getting the feeling, and let me know if you're a deep thinking soul. Boy, you like to dig in. Wow. I'm hearing and feeling many subjects, and now I'm getting that gold color for wisdom again. So I'm getting the vibration that you're a very deep seeking soul, and you're interested in many subjects, many things, and you like a deep dive. You really like a deep dive. Um, Let's speak to your guides. Brandon wants to know what's ahead for 2025. Okay, your guides are coming in. They're showing me a relay race. I don't know what this is about. Let me tune in. Passing batons with people. Yeah, it's a relay race, the classic, right? What's this about for Brandon for 2025? Relay race, relay race. They're telling me it's a very large group activity. Do you relate to that? Okay, let me just see if they'll just channel through me so I'll keep my curiosity out of the way. This is a very special year for you. This is a very special year for you, Brandon. We want you to know you will finish the race. You will run the race. But we want you to understand your gifts of being able to share with others, to being able to work with others. We want you to understand that we are activating other souls to be working with you and on these projects that you have. Other souls will be working with you, and you have a great talent. We applaud you for that. And your understanding and your gift of respecting other people's ideas and other people's contribution to the success of the team. Getting gold again. So that's them acknowledging your wisdom. You have experienced this many times in your lifetime, and now will be the culmination of your efforts. You will climb the mountain. You will reach the mountaintop, but not by yourself. With your respect and love and guidance and working with others. Okay. And what I'm seeing, they're showing me, like when they climb Everest and they're all tied together and they're all moving together. This is a goal. I believe they're saying to me that you know what they're talking about. Don't doubt our dedication to you in every moment at any time. We are here to answer questions for you. There's great love for you here. And your soul, which in many ways is beautifully childlike. This enables you to expand your imagination and manifest it into reality. Okay. And so it is. Wow. Oh, this is great, he says. It resonates. It came from your guides there. And he says, oh, I'm hopeful and I'm climbing, but I'm not quite there yet. Well, we all are climbing. That's true. I'm not sure specifically if they have something for you that but they want you to know. Oh, what a beautiful reading for you, though. Wow, have faith. You got it going on, Brandon. You really got it going on. You keep on climbing. Keep on climbing. And yes, thank you, Wiki. It's the journey. And isn't it a journey? It's a journey. I look back at my life and I'm blown away. And, it wasn't all, definitely wasn't all roses, but I get it. I get it now. I totally get it now. And the things I've learned from every moment in my life are actual treasures that I cherish now, you know? So that's a message for all of us as well. All right. Oh, I love this. Thank you, Scott. It's the climb. That's an old Miley Cyrus song. Yes, it is. Awesome. Love little music tip there. That's great. Okay. Yeah, and Wildfire Wind identifies with that. Isn't it crazy how much stuff we have gone through in our lives? And let me tell you something. This is an amazing time. I mean, I've been on the planet a while. Some of you haven't been on here that long, but this is really a fascinating time to be alive. And think of all the good things we've had too, all the benefits we have, all the blessings that we have surrounding us. Even in these chaotic times, we can communicate with each other, hold each other up. Oh, I love it. It's a beautiful thing, a very beautiful thing. All right. Oh, and Isabel, why, yes, this is a wonderful group of alchemists. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Um, every single gathering is blessed. All the messages bless us all. And I want to thank you, Denise. Thank you, dear. Greatly appreciate your support. And it was a real pleasure to read for you today. Okay. So, all right. Yeah. Okay. Venus says Scott and Terry. All right. Uh, let's connect, Scott. We gotta get another show going on. I love reading with Scott. He's an amazing, talented tarot reader, intuitive, psychically gifted man. If you haven't tuned into his channel, Scott Scorpio Sun Tarot, he's amazing. And you are very welcome, Nan. And thank you for everyone who didn't get your question answered, but you supported other people. You are a blessing to us all. And please come back. Now, as I said, usually I read every Wednesday, but my husband and I really got committed to our health this year, and we set up our annual physical right away. So we wouldn't put it off. And so he has a test and I have to drive him. So I will not be able to be with you on Wednesday, but as I said, Friday the 14th, the psychic triad. So that's at 4:30 Eastern and 1:30 Pacific. And if you've never tuned in to a psychic triad gathering, you're in for a treat. 3 psychic mediums. We all train together with each other, and we truly do. I can say this. We have a psychic bounce. We have a psychic bounce, and it's a beautiful thing, and it's a great joy for me to read with them. So can't wait for that. And also on the 16th, I will be on Allie's show of Hearts. Oh, I'm not going to be able to say it. Allie's show. Heart and Soul Connected. Yeah. I never usually do a weekend show because I like to be with my husband on the weekends, but I'll do it for Allie because Allie is like a cornerstone of this community. She is a blessing to us all. And I'm so excited to be on Speaking to Spirit with Allie. That's going to be on the 16th. That's going to be 1 o'clock Eastern, 12 Central, 11 Mountain, and 10 Pacific. Wow. Thank you. Yes, Wiki. Heart and Soul Connected. Oh my goodness. That was a panic. Wow, you guys, I hope you just feel the joy that I feel right now being in this show with you all. Blessings to you. Thank you so very much. I will end the show the way I always end it because the guides told me every show, end it with this message. You are loved beyond measure. Beyond measure. Don't forget that. Beyond measure. Everything is available to you. Just know that, yes, it's yours. Ask and it's given. I love that. And we'll see you next time. Oh, by the way, watch my posts and things will come up. Oh, gosh, I almost forgot to say something. Nah, I kind of do this sometimes. Um, I have a special going on my website, purevisionarypsychic.com. I have 20% off readings during the month of February because it's all about love. I do have some readings left, and the 20%, if you go ahead and book the reading, as you go down, there will be a box that says codes and other things. There's a little box there. And the code for this 20% off is all caps, choose love all together. If you have spell check, you may have to put it in a couple times before it all comes together. Choose love, 20% off. I would love to do a reading for you. I love privates, and they are an hour long. Plenty of time to really explore. So join me if you so desire. And once again, you are loved beyond measure. Bye bye, everybody.